We are at Talledega. Our lease expired, something like that. So we're just back in here, and we got the chase for the cup. Only the top five drivers are left. Adler and Almirola. They have taken out the two favorites. I think the people people who thought would be in this race, or at least competing, were Johnson and Earnhardt Jr., but no, it's Almirola and Sadler. And the race is underway here at Talladega. No big one so far. Running too wide. Allmendinger trying to give Earnhardt a push. Earnhardt Jr. is going to bump draft his teammate Gordon. Here's a hood view of Allmendinger. Here's what Allmendinger sees. Ah, that didn't work. Anyway. Gordon currently running away with the lead. Allmendinger trying to get it back from him. This is Gordon, Allmendinger, and Johnson. Allmendinger and Johnson trying to get an upset. One of the rules is that if not a single driver in the chase wins the cup, or if not a single driver who's in the chase wins at Talladega or Daytona, then the driver with the most points from the bottom five would win. So that could set up a very weird scenario where Johnson could actually win. Allmendinger needs to turn. It looks like you got 5 cars running in the front of the field, and then 5 in the distant back, including one of the chase contenders, Ryan Newman. So, Allmendinger, Johnson, Hamlin, and Earnhardt Jr., what they need to do is they need to overpass Gordon and then win at Daytona. But I'm not sure if they're going to do it as we're approaching lap 4 of 15. Allmendinger trying to take the lead, but that was a horrible idea. He's lost all momentum. Now Johnson's pushing his teammate. I'm sure Rick Hendrick doesn't mind if either his 24 or 48 wins. Also, even though the season will be over, NASCAR racing will not end, as we will race the Gen 4 models next week, in next week's series. And then after that, we'll race the 87 models. And then we'll race the Gen 6 Chevys. I was about to say Gen 5, but that's what we're racing today, technically. Car tomorrow is a Gen 5. So it looks like there's 3 major people who've pulled away from the pack, in Gordon, Johnson, and Hamlin. If Gordon wins this race, then Johnson, Hamlin, Earnhardt Jr., Allmendinger, and McDowell are all eliminated. Coming up to lap 5. There you go. I saw a little bit of smoke. Looks like there was almost a car turning loose. Allmendinger almost hits the wall. I thought he lost control. Gordon's pulling away. Someone needs to stop Gordon. Gordon needs to crash or something if these guys want any shot of winning the championship. Johnson's approaching his Hendrick teammate, but he's losing. He's losing him. He's trying to bump draft off him. He can't do it. No, wait, he can! He's nearly at the bumper of Jeff Gordon. Newman pulls up to the middle lane. Don't know why. Johnson's trying to pass Gordon. Can he do it? I don't know. But we still have almost 2/3 of the race left, so he has plenty of time to do it. This will be lap 6 once he crosses the finish line. We're about to pull onto the curve turn. Here we go. Fortunately, in last place is Almirola. Another rule is that if any of the drivers finish in last place, then they're also eliminated. So that would mean Almirola would be eliminated. And in the final race, there would only be 4 people with a chance of winning the championship. And Gordon, Sadler, Edwards, and Newman. Obviously, whoever scores the most points at the end of the year will win. Oh, looks like Edwards is last now. That would be insane if Carl Edwards would have already eliminated. Just shows you how much things can change. Almirola and Edwards are probably going to be duking it out for all the race. This is lap 7, so we're nearly halfway done. Almirola pulls below the yellow line, but who cares? It's not illegal. It looks like those 3 cars are still at the very front. Johnson's trying to pass Gordon, but I don't think he'll be able to. At least on this lap. He's really trying, though, but he just can't get a bump draft from Gordon. Oh, Gordon slows down! Johnson, it looks like, has chances at times, but he just can't get the best of Gordon. Oh, and right as I say that, he's about to pass him. Wait, nope. Yeah. He looks like he's about to get up to him, but then he just can't do it. He's going to need the help of Hamlin. Hopefully Hamlin gives him help. Nope. He's going to push his teammate to the 8th lap. It's like back there. Allmendinger is currently in last. And look at this! A charge from last place to 4th. Eric Almirola does it in 1.5 laps. He could win this race. We're approaching lap 9. So he's... Looks like Allmendinger might catch up to Sadler. That would make Sadler out. Although if there was a chase driver most likely to get last place, it'd be the very inconsistent Elliott Sadler. Lap 9 out of 15. 60% through the race. Johnson still can't pass Jeff Gordon. This could be the first race in AI Cup Series history where not a single driver DNFs. It might be, but right as I say that, someone's probably going to get spun out. And all these drivers in the chase actually want some guy to get spun out because that means they can't get last, which means that all of them have secured a spot. Allmendinger trying to pass through the grass. He's going to get really close to Edwards. Nearly close enough to bump him. That's lap 10 now. Johnson just can't catch up to Gordon. Gordon has led nearly every single lap. If he wins this, he would be really close to winning the title. I think he'd be leading by 2 or 3 points. Remember the Daytona race going on at 8 o'clock p.m., so about an hour from now. Oh, they got a bump draft for Jimmy Johnson. If there was any time for Johnson to pass Gordon, this would be the lap. He has much the support of cars that really need him to. Oh! Hamlin gets spun out, and so does Gordon! Gordon gets spun out! What an insane crash! McDowell's in it! Gordon's in it! Brian Newman is in it! And just like that, the safest bet is gone. Hamlin's in it. McDowell's in it. So none of them will really finish. And Johnson's in the lead. I'll have to look at the replay, but if any of the chase drivers were wrecked first, that would not be good for them. Lap 11, you just gotta avoid the guys who are in the very bottom. Should be really easy to do unless you're breaking NASCAR. Oh, that's really close. Sadler and Johnson nearly wrecked. So it'd be insane if Johnson clawed back and forced an overtime race. To win the next two races, though, as Carl Edwards has 20 points. I think. Does Carl Edwards have 20 points? I don't know. Oh, here comes Allmendinger! If Allmendinger took this win, that would be insane. Allmendinger, I think he might be in first. Let's check. Allmendinger's currently in first. Lap 13. I think it's lap 13. Yeah, it's lap 13. So if Allmendinger got this win, he could be put back in it. But it's going to be a very... But Allmendinger and Johnson are battling each other because I'm pretty sure if either of them don't win, then they will be eliminated from chase contention. I still just can't believe that 4 drivers, most of them people who were in the chase originally, were just eliminated just like that. They're just gone from the race. Gordon, Newman, Hamlin, and McDowell. Fortunately, we might have not gotten the crashes from Newman or McDowell on camera, which is not good at all. So then we couldn't tell. And look at this! AJ Allmendinger pulling away. This will be lap 14 once he crosses the line. A win would be huge for him. He's going to be battling Jimmy Johnson, who will get his first points of the year no matter what. If he wrecks out, he'll still finish 6th. Which will give him, I think, 1 or 2 points. Even though he will easily be eliminated by this point. Pretty sure it will be in last place, too. Lap 14 of 15. All you have to do is avoid Newman. Oh, wait, nah, you can't hit Newman. Unless you get spun out, you can't hit Newman, yeah. Nobody's going to hit Newman. Almirola currently has the lead. Allmendinger gets it back. He has a commanding lead. Earnhardt creeping up behind him. This could not end very well for Allmendinger if he accidentally gets spun. Oh, look at this. Earnhardt and Almirola approaching him. But he's going to get past both of them. Earnhardt Jr. just really trying to get out of... Really trying to get a win. Or even a second place finish would be fine. The final lap. Could AJ Allmendinger get his first win of the season? Earnhardt currently has the lead. Allmendinger is going to claw for it back. He currently has the lead. This is going to be an interesting one, folks. Almirola getting bump drafted by Sadler. He's another guy to look out for. But currently, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has it. And oh no, Allmendinger falling to the back of the pack. He's going to need the help of somebody. Anybody. And looks like Almirola has the lead. Earnhardt's approaching, but it won't be enough. Eric Almirola will win at Talledega.